Hi, my name is Bernie, and I am once asking you again for your financial support. You might be wondering why I want your money. Well, let me tell you the story. But before I do that, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. My dad was driving me around, and he said, "Hey, I need to run an errand." Then he went into a big building with flashing lights and fireworks. Then I read the sign out front, "Casino." And I started yelling, "Stop, don't go." It was too late. He had already walked in and sat down at the machine. I stayed in the car for 3 hours until he came out. He looked very tired and kind of drowsy. I helped him out of the car. "Hey, Dad, I think we need to get an Uber," I said. You are way too tired." I stole my dad's phone from his pocket and went on the Uber app. I had a bad habit of stealing things. I called an Uber to go to my grandma's house. My dad had lived there ever since she divorced my mom. He divorced my mom at the end of college because she had to go to prison for 1 year because she didn't pay her taxes. They were both 30 years old in college. My dad doesn't have a job. He uses my grandmother's money. My grandma has a lot of stuff. She has a safe that I actually know the code to. Nobody knows that I know the code. Only I know. She had valuable things in there. Notice I said that she had valuable things. My dad had lost almost all the money he had also spent most of my grandmother's on gambling at the casino. My grandma was a jeweler, so she had a lot of diamonds. I knew that if I stole them, it would be wrong, so I didn't. My mom got out of prison 1 month later. She was only in for a tax fraud, and she also had a stolen couple of things before. What I mean by that was she was addicted to GTA 5 and wanted to try in real life. If you know what I mean. She didn't want to divorce my dad, but after all, he was going to divorce her anyway. When I told her this, she was furious. She was broke and out of money and didn't have a job. I said, "Grandma has some valuable diamonds in her safe." I wish I didn't say that because she started searching around the bedroom for some kind of code. Grandma wasn't good at remembering, so she wrote it down. That's how I knew it. My mom went into the safe and cleared it out completely. That's when I knew my mom would get locked back up for a long time. My dad walked in. He started to say, "Mom, do you know what do you want to go to the swimming pool?" Then he saw my mom there. "Karen." "What? Karen, how did you get here?" he asked. "I spoke to the prison manager," she said. "And why are you stealing my mother's stuff?" he asked. "I'm out of money," she said. "Me too," my dad said. And that's when the story all changed. "Want to run away with all this valuable stuff?" he asked. I was surprised. I couldn't believe he had done that. "Sure," my mom said. Then they started walking out the door. Wait, what? What about me?" I said. "I promise I won't tell anyone if you bring me with you and give me some cash," I said. Never, they both said it, and it seemed like somehow they both had the same thoughts. Then they got into my dad's 2003 Ford Freestar and drove off to the pawn shop. My grandma was at knitting club meeting at the time. I didn't know what to do. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. If we hit 15